Cool. So now what we need to do is link everything together. All right. So you got yourself a landing page, you got yourself an iContact or a GetResponse, an autoresponder, right? An account. In this video, Frank is going to walk you through and show you how to link these two together. Your landing page with your autoresponder and how to create what's called a web form and how to make sure that everything is going to be functioning properly for you. All right. So if you are following along with this, with us, what you need to do is before you go into this video, you need to, if you haven't done so yet, you need to get yourself an iContact account, okay, or GetResponse, whichever one you prefer. Again, both of those, I believe you can get a free trial for 30 days. So go ahead and get either an iContact account or GetResponse if you haven't done so yet. And then in this video, Frank is going to show you how to link them together. All right. By them, I mean your iContact or GetResponse with your landing page. All right. So let's go.
So for this segment, we're going to be creating a list and sign up form with iContact. So if you've already signed up with iContact, go ahead and log in. So let's log right into iContact. The very first thing we need to do is to create a list. So basically this list will start building and retrieving all of the emails and people that sign up with your landing page, okay? Later on we will create a sign up form, but first what we need to do is create a list. So go ahead and create a list. Click on that link there. I've already made a sample. So I have here a test list. Let's click on that so that you see what we're going to be doing. So what's the name of the list? Go ahead. The list description. Would you like to be notified through email when contacts are added or removed from the list? Okay. And the public list label. Make sure this is unclicked so that you can type. All right. So click save. All right. So now you have your first list there. You can, of course, create as many lists as you want, depending on how many campaigns. So for every campaigns that you create, you can create a list. All right. Of course, you can add a welcome message every time someone signs up. They automatically get an email coming from you. You know, thank you for joining this list, etc. Your introductory message to them. Okay. Here you will see also how many subscribers are listed to that list. All right. All right. So what we're going to do now, since we have a list, you can add, of course, manually any contacts that you would like to have on that list. Okay. So we will go directly, since the purpose of this video is so that you can start creating your list, be able to have your sign up forms doing that through your landing pages. So let's go ahead, click that sign up forms. They have this new tool that, you know, uses Facebook for you to be able to start creating a list. All right. We are going to create an HTML form. I'm just going to leave that for now. Here's a different various sample styles that you can use color-wise, what the background color, the font color, the border of your form. I'm going to skip that because we're not really going to need that. All right. So click next. First of all, make sure for your reference, it's good to just name it to the same name as what is on your list. All right. So that you know that this list has a form with the same name. Okay. What are going to be the fields that you want to require from people? So basically for the landing page sample that we created, we only need a name and an email field. So email, yes, it's required. We want to have their first name. And we want it to be required. It's nice to know who they are. Okay. The next, all the rest, it's up to you if you need them in the future, but this is how you activate and make them available for your form. All right. The next one is success URL. So I'm just going to leave this blank so that it goes by default to the thank you page of iContact. Now again, if you would like to have your own personalized URL of thanking your users or people, your visitors of your site or of your landing page, then you can go ahead and supply that here as well. Okay, the same for the error URL.
Let me jump in here for just a second here. Okay, so the thank you URL, all right, the success page URL is going to be your thank you page. So quick. I just want to make sure that you are clear on this, okay? So don't want to confuse you. Here's your landing page, all right? When they opt in here, thank you page, thank you page is going to be the page that they will be redirected to right after they opt in on your landing page. Make sense? So here's why it's important. If you just want to create a thank you page, just kind of, hey, thank you for your, thank you for opting in or whatever, here's your free offer, and just send them there, great, okay? Another thing what you can do is for your thank you page, for that success page, let's say if you promote a ClickBank offer, okay, some kind of affiliate offer, whatever, well, you take your affiliate URL, your affiliate link for whatever offer that you promote, right? And you set that as your thank you page. You insert that into that success URL. Does that make sense? All right, so the reason I wanted to show you this is because I know that there's a lot of people that promote, affiliate type offers. And if you just typically, normally if you promote an affiliate offer with ClickBank, for example, you cannot build your list because you're promoting someone else's offer. Well, if you do it this way, if you create a landing page for that offer that you're going to promote, right? You're capturing your leads, all right? So this is cool. You're capturing your list. You're building your list, all right, in that particular niche, which is important. And as soon as they opted in, boom, you are sending them automatically to your affiliate link so they can check out that product, okay? And the cool thing, just like Frank told you just a few moments ago, that you can create an unlimited number of lists, all right? So if you promote different offers, different niches, whatever, you create a list for each offer individually. Does that make sense? So that way you keep your lists kind of separate and segmented properly. All right, so that's all. I just wanted to make sure that you're clear on this.
Okay, I'm now going to save my form. Okay, so here we are, our very first form. Okay, you can create a message also so that they can, once they join, they confirm their membership to or their subscription to your list. Okay, so here is the HTML. Let's view it. All right, publish test list to your website. So basically this is now what we're going to use over here onto our landing page. Okay, I don't want the automatic sign-up form. I want the manual sign-up form. This option requires you to manually update the code on your company's website or for a landing page if you make any changes in iContact. Okay, why would I use the manual sign-up form? You want to use the manual sign-up form if, okay, you are familiar with HTML and wish to edit the sign-up form code yourself. And we don't want to rely on iContact to serve up your sign-up form. We would like to be able to retain this design. Okay, it's very simple, so stay with me. Right-click, you can download it, or we'll just copy it to make it simple, okay? So right-click, select all, copy. Now I would like you to open any text editor that you have. Okay, I have Text Wrangler, right? Or if you're a Windows user, you have Notepad. So let's go ahead and create a new document, text document with Text Wrangler or Notepad. File, new, text document, or Command N. Let's right-click, copy, paste, paste. So basically what we're going to be using now is just portions of this form or of this code that we got from iContact. So from line 1 to line 21, we don't need it. Delete it. Okay? From line 2 to line 4 at the very end of it, that's the main thing we need there. So if you remember the index.html file that we were editing earlier in another video from the HTA free landing page sample, please go ahead and open that, because we're now going back to that file. Okay, so this is the file that we used to create this page, if you remember, everyone. Okay, so if you have the file open, let's go ahead, let's find the form. Okay, on line 50 you will find the form that is reflected on this page. Okay, so let's go back to Text Wrangler. You see this one here, edit me. So what we will do is we will replace this from the bracket there, less than, all the way to the end, greater than. Let's go back, okay, and let's right click on that selected area. So line 2, from the beginning of line 2 all the way to the beginning of, at the end of line 4. Right click, copy. Let's go to index.html. Right click on that selected area and paste. Then click enter. Okay, so we've just changed that code with the code that we got from iContact. Now next is we're going to be changing some of this. Okay, let's go back to untitled. We're going to find the first name. Alright, there it is. Name, it says fields F name. So let's take that all the way from there, from the comment to the comment. Right click, copy, go to index. Let's change name all the way to the end. Right click, paste. We're gonna go do the same with the email. Go back to untitled. Let's go, there's the info for the email, fields email. Right click, select, copy. Now let's go back. There's the input, email 1, select that, right click, paste. Okay, you following me? Next, we go back to the untitled. From line 24 all the way to line 30, select it, right click, copy that, go back to index.html. Right before the beginning of line 60, select all the way to the end, or just go to the end of that and right click and paste. Okay, go back there. We're going to just copy this now. From line 42 all the way to line 64, right click, copy. And we're going to paste that right at the end of the form. Enter, click enter, and right click, paste. And that now is our index.html of our landing page. We've just changed the form so that now it will pick up any sign up on that landing page. Let's save this file. File, save. Now let's check to see if the form is picking up emails when people are signing up. Let's go to the form, the landing page. Let's refresh it. Reload current page or Command R. Okay, so let's test it. My name, my email. Let's click download. Now let's see if it picks me up. You'll notice here on the bottom left, it's contacting. There he goes. Thank you for your time. Thank you for subscribing. You have successfully been added to our email list.
All right, so this is how iContact default thank you page looks like. If you didn't enter anything for your thank you page, for that success page, this is what your subscribers would see when they opt into your landing page. Of course, if you have your own thank you page, or if you have your affiliate thank you page that you have entered as your success page or thank you page, right? They will be redirected to that thank you page, to that affiliate page or whatever you have set in there. Okay, so let's continue.
So now let's go back to see if there are now contacts in my list. Okay, there's one subscriber. Let's see who that is. It should be Frank at iDesign Passion. So our form is working. All right, so basically, folks, that is how you create or take the sign-up form for your list in iContact and place it in your own personalized landing page, so that when people sign up, they get added to your list, right? Our test list has now have one subscriber added. So I hope that was a help. Again, if there's something confusing, just keep going back to that section. Repeat it. That's how it works, folks. Okay? So thank you very much, and I appreciate your time, and I hope you learned something today. And that ends our video for today.